World you are. Hope you're all doing well today. All right, so we got some more dual universe today, and we are we are going to head out today. Good, I do have sound. Gonna head out today with this ship, which I think is all ready to go now. And yeah, oh, I should refuel before I head out. And let's see here. I don't think it'll need much. Oh, wait, that's the wrong container. Is it? Yeah, that's the wrong container. There's my new linked container. Alright, I have a lot of space fuel that I'm taking with me. And whoop! Take a lot of nitron with me. It's way more than enough, but going out to a new location that doesn't have any resources. So pays to be prepared. All right. There we go. Ship status. Everything's good. What does this say? It says, danger, danger, will not break atmosphere. What? You're not, what? No. Weight percentage is 51. Deactivate, activate. I don't believe it. I think it's wrong. Yeah, I think it's wrong. Of course, I don't know that for sure, but I should be fine. I should be absolutely fine. So I think that yeah, I want to refresh it. Maybe if I just turn it off, then I won't have to see it and I don't have to believe it. We're going to be fine. Trust me. Yeah, that script's messing up. You know, so that's one of the reasons why I only have like DU HUD on a few of my ships and stuff, is because, you know, just stuff like this. This is a beautiful ship. Another one from Garrick. So, we have this ship, which is new. This is my first time really taking it into space. And it's a great ship. Yeah, well, Wrathlock, that's what that script is supposed to do. So, you know, that's fine. No, it doesn't have anything to do with skills. That should be without skills is what the warning should be. So... You know, I just need to play around more with scripts, figure them out more. Well, see, the script showed me that I was at 51%, but then it says danger, danger, too much. And so, you know, it's fine. This one does not have warp, correct? You know, so warp drives are 32 tons, and, you know, it might be worth it to put warp in all of my ships. You can get them for under 2 million. Might be worth it to put warp in all of them, but you give up a little bit of tonnage and in cargo that you can carry. You also add a lot of expense, and you know, and having the warp doesn't mean necessarily that you use it. So, you know, better than losing a ship full of loot. Yeah, possibly. It's a balance. You know, you're gonna lose your ship from time to time. And I do like the theory of warping the last mile, last kilometer, last SU. It doesn't usually take many warp cells. I spent about 10 warp cells on my, or 10 or 20 warp cells on my arc. And it, you know, to jump the last, I don't know, 10, 20 SU, keep it out of harm's way of re-entry. So, you know, there is that, but, yeah. All right. So that guy's gonna do his thing. Let him go for a while. It's a good looking ship. fact, let me grab a screenshot of that puppy. Alright, I'm making my screenshot for tomorrow's show. Yeah, there we go. It's a good looking ship. The colors are really nice on it. You don't believe you should be able to warp into a safe zone or from a safe zone? Well, we'll see what they do. The new button HUD has an emergency warp feature. You mean the DU HUD one, or is that a different one? So, all right. Guy is going to keep going. The DU HUD. All right. You know, so on the DU HUD, what I wish they would do is stop all features, make sure that all the bug fixes are good, and then come out with a version that they call stable at whatever version, and then continue on from there and offer a stable version, you know, a new stable version once every month or two, so that I can have the best stability in the HUD while they work out features with everybody that wants to be incremental. Because I want to not experience issues. And that's what scares me the most about it, is about their development of it. Because I know in programming that programming that when you add a new feature, you also tend to break a couple of things, but you don't always know it right away. And so you get, you know, this stable version, work a couple of weeks on just totally stability things, make that a stable version, and then continue your development on from there, and then have a cycle where you come out with a stable version. And for those of us who want more stability over features, which that's what I want, and that's my biggest hesitation in using it. You know, like yesterday, you guys saw with this ship here, that that I lost control of my ship because I couldn't hit my brakes. And I couldn't hit my brakes because a Lewis script kept freaking out. And I got really lucky. I came in so hot on the atmosphere with no brakes, and did a kind of a reverse burn, attempted a reverse burn, and while continuing trying to hit the brakes, and I managed to land. I was upside down, but I landed alive. And only one thing burnt out. I don't know how I did it. It's too bad nobody clipped that. So there was no possible way that should have worked. Oh, what have I got in my messages up here? At least one element is broken. What? I've got 2 adjusters that are broken. I didn't catch that yesterday. All right. Well, I'll have to fix them later. So, we'll though look at what I'm like. Why is my door open? Ah! What? Oh. Hello. What? What? Hello? Please leave the door alone. And the button. I do not approve of this. Hey! Put my elements back. Oh, can I not see the other? Oh, really? All right, Garrick, if you're watching, I can't see the other tank from here. I can only see one. That's a problem. We got to fix that. I need to be able to refuel mid-flight. Without having to step out. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to fall out. Be like, GM, help me get my ship. I was dumb. Alright, I'm going to have to figure out another porthole position there for that. To hit that other tank. Because all I did was fill one of them. It's not really going to do the trick. Quick, hit the button while it's still there. Wait! Where's my chairs? Holy cow, there is shit going on today that is, oh my goodness. What? Will this thing still fly? I mean, seriously, is it gonna fly? You can update? There we go. We only got one tank updated. Nothing happens when you go out. Your ship while in space. Yeah, my doors aren't supposed to disappear or none of that stuff either. Right? I'm just saying. All right. Oh, if I, oh, where, gee whiz. Deactivate, okay, I have activated that. Wasn't sure if I had or not. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with all this stuff disappearing like this. Mm-mm. All right. Yeah. That stuff makes me nervous. Okay, so there's one ship underway. Now, here is, we're gonna make another ship here.
Get ready for some action. It's the Marquee Dragon Show.
Mr. Antars, thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. So, hi hipster streamer. Am I a hipster? Or are you referring to somebody else? Never really thought of myself as a hipster. I am from the land of hipsters, though. I grew up in Oregon, Northwest. You know, so... Uh-oh, there's an announcement from DU. We'll perform server maintenance at 1300 today. 3 hours? What? No! It's going to be 3 hours long. No! Oh my goodness. Damn. Enough time for a real lunch? Yeah. So, yeah. Speaking of Eve, Bobby, it's on the schedule. Eve is on the schedule. I have 4-day block for Eve, November 3rd. And then I have another one that is a little bit later than that. We might add more in between, but yeah, we're going to participate in some stuff those times. Finally got communication back from CCP on some things. So, yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. What UTC time is a maintenance? 1300, they say. And it is currently 12:22, 40 minutes from now. Yep, 40 minutes from now. So, all right, we're gonna build the Caterpillar. This is a ship that is on the DU Creators site. I saw yesterday somebody made a comment saying, please stop saying thank you for understanding. Just stop these things. Thought to myself, man, they're being nice. Yeah, and they're recognizing that it's a disruption. Yeah. Okay, Mad, you're driving and watching? Not a good plan, buddy. Alright, here we go. Caterpillar. Boom. Let's see, it's going to be owned by Elder Dragons. And... I'm not sure I want a named Caterpillar. This is going to be a recognizable ship. Dun dun dun! All right. So, surprised I had enough room. All right. So I bought this blueprint a while back, and just now getting it built. So this is a pretty special ship. Yeah, we're not going to use those images, are we? Yeah. All right. Build by Phoenix. And so, yeah. Yeah, I know it's going to be down for 3 hours, so probably what we'll do is when it goes down, I will leave everything. Oh, this is from... Oh, I didn't know that. I don't buy ships from other games. It's from Star Citizen. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that that it was... I don't play Star Citizen. I have a Star Citizen account, but by the time I actually play it, I might be a Star Senior Citizen. I'm waiting for them to actually put out what they said they would. So I think that what we'll do is on I guess that we'll just pause everything and we'll end
Hail
up
to the
with,
Dragon King, baby.
with a second YouTube show today. So yeah. All right, so a couple things here. Kenshin, thank you for 4 months as a sub. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you. Let's see here. There is 40 gold to everybody here in your honor. And then Tanker, thank you for reiterating a question that I missed. The Fury. Do you guys have any tips for improving FPS? Mine runs like crap. Yes. Here, let me show you a couple of things. Mine's turned all the way up, but let me show you a couple of things. And in graphics, you can turn the voxel quality down. It will turn itself back up every session, just so you know. It won't do it all the way up here, but it'll turn it to 1.4. You can turn off volumetric clouds, and then change environmental shadows and dynamic shadows to none. And then if that doesn't work, I mean, that should work, but there's also one more thing you can do, which is you could reduce the number of cores by a couple, depending on how many you've got. This has 8, so if I was going to try some stuff, I might reduce it to 6 or whatever. So try those things. Also, running in full screen and running in windowed mode can make a difference on some machines depending on how you're set up. And of course, latest drivers for your video card. All right, so I'll leave that advertisement up there for the moment. I'm going to actually end up moving that someplace else. But yeah. All right. Oh, my ship is pigeon-toed. Alrighty then. What is on this screen? Oh, yeah, well, we don't need it on both sides. And what do we got, another bug here? Yeah, okay. We'll figure out some other stuff to put on there. An antenna. I don't even know what an antenna is used for. How interesting. Alright, I need to go and connect up to the fuel container. Well, I also need to move this to my inventory. I keep all of my blueprints in inventory because if you die, you don't lose them. And in this case, if my base got robbed, I still wouldn't lose it. So antennas are only decorative. All right, need to put my logo there. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. I gotta submit some stuff. I should really submit some stuff for logo in game. A really nice high quality version, and then you guys can use it, those of you in the org. Yeah. All right, so we have one that's in SVG, but you do it to submit a logo, you do it in your account on the website. All right, so There's that. Now we're going to connect up to the fuel container. 3 times. It's like some tradition dance, you do it around 3 times. So. Oh yes, I saw your comment that you added some guns. And that add a lot of weight though. Gotta have people sitting in there too. Nice and toasty back here. Is there a button back here? All right, first mistake, the container relay's in the wrong spot. We'll have to fix that. There'll be a few things that we'll need to do in here. So here is space engines. Let's load this one up with X2 fuel. Burn some of this off. Train robbers, so you gotta have guns. Yeah, they add a lot of weight. See, one of the people who does a lot of PvP told me that when you have guns, all of your available weight should go to ammo. So what do these buttons do? Okay. But this one. Okay. But this one. Alright. I like it. Good use of that. Activate. What is it? Force field. Oh. Let's get up there. Okay. That's pretty slick. Oh, there's more space engines here, or tanks. All right. Yeah, the other one button is probably the lights, one's a bridge. Probably have to activate them for the first time. The container hub is going to need to be moved. It's in the wrong spot because the container hub has all the weight when you use a container hub. So, sweet. There's the core, and there's switches. Hopefully I get a chance to fly this before the server goes down. Right. Check it in build mode. Check what in build mode? What the stuff is? No, not yet. I just built this thing. So, haven't flown it before. Warp drive. I don't know where the containers are in here. There are not any lights in here. Guess not. Oh, there's some more stuff up there. Wow. All right. That's all the lights in there. That's cool. Oh, and then that's for that. Okay. I haven't figured out what this is for. Turn on something out here. There's lights out here. All right. Let's see if that turns those off. This is like having a new house. Well, those are all still on. You know, you go around flipping switches trying to figure out what they go to. All right, so this is not a flight chair, I don't think. It's just a passenger. Suppose if you wanted a gun or something. And here, programming boards. I don't know what they're to, but something. I don't know what that button does. Oh, this has an old version of DU Hub on it. Yeah, DU HUD. Okay. We're gonna have to reset that. There's only 3 space in... No, there's more than that. All these programming boards up here too. Script error. Lovely. A lot to figure out. Check under build mode, see what's connected to what. Yeah. So that switch goes to this, which goes to a whole bunch of other stuff, and then it goes to, I don't know. I didn't see if this had radar in it, too. Boy, the programming stuff in this is quite extensive. Okay, there's nothing hooked up in here. Low Cody. So you don't have to manually activate all the programming boards. Yeah, okay. Maybe I have both of those on. One, two, three, four. There are 4 space tanks here, but I can only get 3 of them to show up on the stuff. They appear to all be used. Containers are up front. Okay. Seems definitely a work of art. All the weight is up there. Yeah. I really think that container weight should be set about on the table in there. So it's 455 tons fully fueled. So max thrust 5G, brake force 25G, max speed 480, low altitude lift 5G, high altitude lift 2.4G. There's nothing in the container at the moment. Although, should put some scrap in there. The max speed is always off. Take a look at how much the engines are blocked. Yeah, well, actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly this puppy real quick. See how it works out. Alright, we got 10 minutes before yeah, I'll say max speed can be hit really quickly. Woo-wee. Damn. Let's see how good the brakes are. It's holding me at like 27 in atmospheric. It's okay. In full, probably need to land in something else. Probably need to land on a runway. Do I remember how much BP was? couple million, something like that. It's on DU Creators. It's called Caterpillar. I think you'll need to look there, you know, because prices change and different things, you know. I'm glad that that message doesn't really mess you up on things. So, if I turn this stuff off, oh, let's see, shows, okay, so that's for that. Deactivate, deactivate. And then it turns off the lights out here. Does it turn off the lights out here too? Looks like it. I'm not a fan of these hovers on here. I would rather just have, you know, if it's a spacefaring ship and it needs lifts, I would rather that it just have all lifters. So this is a medium core, and it took a lot of resources to build this. This is not a small build. Anyway, look for Phoenix in there. It's Caterpillar, and I think that we probably want to work on this a little bit before taking it out and putting it in use. I feel like there's a few things that I want to do to it. Like, one is I want to move the container hub, and so that will be that'll be something to do. Because the container hub's in the wrong place for when you got weight. I think it is, at least. And then I might want to switch these out to be boosters. I don't know. Maybe they're okay. They're all the same height. These tend to give you more lift, though, I think. It's got some very interesting engine adjusters here. I wonder if those will fire off when you're like at high warp or high velocity. Yeah, so I didn't know that this was a Star Citizen ship. I would not have bought it if I did. And it's only because I'm in the video game industry, and I work with different companies like, you know, like CCP. There's some Eve ships in here and stuff, and I don't want to disrespect them. And even though Star Citizen is really, you know, Star Citizen forever, and I'm going to be a Star Senior Citizen by the time they actually come out with it, I still don't want to take their intellectual property and use it in here. I'm sure that this falls under copyright stuff of fan art, which means that it's not really enforceable unless Dual Universe themselves was selling, you know, these ships in the game. Then that would be a different story. But since it's just players, I don't think that it's like players making fan art for any video game or television show or celebrities or whatnot. They can sell those, just not for real money. So, yeah. If they're making a monetary profit off someone's image or something like that, then that's a different story. What are these up here? Cables. Okay. So it's good inspiration, you know, these other space games and stuff. I'd rather bring a piece of art that somebody's done of a unique ship or whatnot and bring that to life. So, yeah. Right, so lights are off. I'm thinking that the container hub might actually be able to just go on the wall right here. I want to put it about center of weight of the weight distribution. I also think this should have some lights in here, in all honesty. And why has the warp drive not got its beautiful signature piece on it exposed to us? Now, I'm not saying this is a bad ship at all. Don't get me wrong, because I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, these are some customizations that I would make. I think this, I've got my light on in here, and I think this, let's see, I turned my light off in here, and it's freaking dark! There's no lights in here. Unless, you know, I haven't turned them on. I'll turn them on and come back in here without my light, and we'll see. I don't seem to see a radar in here. This is a big deal. No radar? Yeah, this 100% needs a radar.
Welcome, Elder Dragon.
Has a gyro?
You think you're worthy of being a Marquee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
Broker Games, thank you so much for subbing. Much appreciated. Let me hook you up. All right, here is 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince. Another 10 gold to everybody here in your honor. So thank you, thank you. All right. So we're about to have this outage now. And so a couple things. One is exclamation point giveaway. And you can get in on the giveaway.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Doesn't cost anything. It's in our store. You do have to have an account, but it doesn't cost anything. Did I not give the 10
to
gold?
The Dragons.
I did. So you can get in on that. We'll be drawing that. Tomorrow's the last day to get in. We'll be drawing it on Friday. And it's a 3-month subscription for Dual Universe here. So you can start a new account with it, or you can add it onto your existing account. Then also, let's see here. Feral Wolf and Megadog, thank you for the follows. Welcome. What we're going to do is the show here is going to be short. We're going to come back after the outage, and I will start up the show again. So, yeah, I didn't know that they were going to have a 3-hour outage today. If I had known that, I actually would not have started the show until after the outage. So, Dual Universe, if you're listening, more heads up would be great. I know that sometimes they don't know until the last minute that everything's a go. So, you know, but yeah, that would be helpful. But anyway, so 3 hours. Okay. And so if it comes back up early, we'll come back up early. And yeah, I think that's it. I have my other guy, he's flying out here. And he's just going to stop. So this is why you always bring extra space fuel. Oh, here it goes. It's going down. This is why you always bring extra space fuel. And so that you can get up to speed again and everything. All right. So when we come back, I've got a new planet to go to. And maybe we'll fly the Caterpillar. I don't know. We got to see how much time, whether or not I'll have enough time to make it to where I want to go with it. And I'm a little bit hesitant to fly the to fly Caterpillar without a radar. I think that's a really big deal. If it has a gyroscope in it, I will remove. If it's a matter of how much is connected to the seat, which it might be, if it has a gyroscope in it, I will disconnect the gyroscope and I will connect up a radar. I bet you that there's probably programming boards with scripts that could allow for switching between radar and gyroscope or something like that. Probably. So, all right. So I will see you all in about 3 hours, and we shall do it again. So let's see here. What kind of music is good for? Oh yeah, we've had a video game rebellion. It's like an internet rebellion. See y'all 3 hours.
I've been working way too long just to tear it down.